Abra Cadabra's gonna spit on pound cake, yeah? What's happening, people? It's your boy pt2. We're gonna get into some more Abra Cadabra today. His Fire in the Booth Part 2. I like when he does his freestyles. He's one of the best at freestyles. So you could, if you've heard his Black Box or his Daily Duppy, is crazy for me. And he's been dropping some tunes, man. He's been dropping some tunes. I know some people have asked me to do like reactions to Spin the Coop. I don't know if I've done Spin the Coop. And he dropped another tune a couple of days ago. I have actually listened to him, so I don't want to put out a reaction that I've, you know, this is always organic, always first watch. So apologies for that. I should have done a reaction for it. But I haven't heard this, so let's get into it. I'm sure I can. Tricky to show the I know you can skip the intro nowadays. Is that it? Yeah, let's
this
go.
Way. No.
Thank you, Charlie. I swear Charlie or his editing team have put these like tags in for reactors.
Oh, it's time to rumble.
Sure.
Pound cake, yeah? Abra Cadabra's gonna spit on pound cake, yeah? I wonder if it's a remix or if it's actually pound cake. Let's go.
Sure. Hey, be in the building, you know.
That voice, bro, it's crazy.
No, get right, get left, get stretch. No. You won't survive in the streets with no patience. They say the streets are dirty game and I played it. Oh Lord, don't let them kill me on these pavements. Look, I put my blood, sweat and tears in this thing. I wouldn't drop it for the road, but think you could diss me, Lord knows. You can end up with a poke, or it might be a later run thing when I'm creeping on your block with a pole. Hit him, and who knows, fuck it, everything around him getting smoked. This ain't a joke, I got my pride before I fold. I put my life on the line, ask my brothers if I've ever told. I tried to make this shit the realest shit I ever wrote. Like when I bust, I didn't cut, I brought all my bros. Like who remembers me pulling up 30 man deep to a show I went performing if my niggas couldn't roll, that's fact.
Jeez. So Abra's talking his shit. He's trying to say, he said, I want this to be the realest shit I've ever wrote. Like, could you imagine like the mindset when you're going to write a tune and you're like, this piece right here, this verse, this 1632, 64, whatever, this verse is going to be the realest shit. Could you imagine like that mindset that you must be in when you're writing? That takes a lot of energy, man, a lot of energy. And he said, look, when I bust, like, tell me if I'm lying, when I bust, I brought every one of my boys to the show. I didn't cut on any of them. So respect for that.
More real niggas in the ends like Lippy and Tricky to show they eat them to be gangster. You ain't gotta get drilly, don't watch me. Strap ends like Lippy and Tricky to show they my niggas couldn't roll, that's fact. We need some more real niggas in the ends like Lippy and Tricky to show they eat them to be gangster. You ain't gotta get drilly.
Jeez. So we need some real people in the end like Lippy and Tricky. If you don't know who they are, Tricky obviously famous rapper back in the day, very old school. Well, I say very old school, but he's like he was in Mashtown, right? So, and then Lippy. Do you know what? I think Lippy. You've probably heard of Lippy from like the when they do the reviews, the album reviews. What is that show called? Apologies, but he's on Filthy Fellas as well. He does like a lot of the football chats with them lot. So I guess they're North. I guess they're both from North then. I don't really know, but I guess so, which is good. It's good, and that's what he's saying. We need some more people like that, some more olders that are showing. You don't need to be getting into all this rare tear to make it out. Do you know what I mean? And that's big. It's big. Let's go back.
More real niggas in the ends like Lippy and Tricky to show they eat them to be gangster. You ain't gotta get drilly, don't watch me. Strapped up car, gotta be the ops getting me down. That's like winning the lottery. I'm big food now, big food in this thing. Trying to stop my young and wrapping up food in the cling. The odds fucked up. Old friends were shooting and shit. He used to be my brethren, now I'm therefore moving to him. So perfect. You won't survive in the streets with no patience. They say the streets are dirty game and I played it. Oh Lord, don't let them kill me on these pavements. So, yeah, you won't survive in the streets with no patience. They say the streets are dirty game and I played it. Oh Lord, don't let them kill me on these pavements. Look, My little niggas S and Boogs, they coming on when I'm like 40 something. I swear it got me bugging. Should I link them at the gates with at least a couple mil and say don't watch nothing? You know the ting govern. If I lived in Central, trust me, that's what I'll probably rap about. Probably be rapping about managing bank accounts. But I grew up in the T side of London, so I'm rapping about banging and scheming on the trapper's ass. I used to have to boil the kettle just to have a bath. Never used to dwell in it, I needed that would be my part.
Man said I used to have to boil the kettle to have a bath. Wow, you know when the gas card goes, there's no more emergency on the gas card, and there's no hot water. You know, you're either sharing that bath water with your siblings or your parents, or you're boiling the kettle. You know, to have some fresh water. Wow. You know, certain people know about that place. You know, if you can relate to that, then.
I used to have to boil the kettle just to have a bath. Never used to dwell in it, I needed that would be my past. So I used to say I don't deserve this shit.
He's heating up, heating up.
Look, hey, I never done it for the name when I bang the striz. Having a name won't stop me getting bagged and shit. Anytime I step, cause this beef is real. Well, you think I'd rather die than kill? Sure. You won't survive in these streets with no patience. They say the streets a dirty game and I played it. Oh Lord, don't let them kill me on these pavements. Look, yeah. Enough-matic round here when I tech talk. We met the lead spark. 16 and one another head, come my heads up. Aim for your chest, that's a head shot. Kickbacks rising up. Ups about, I'm rising it up. Old school friends, my niggas been lighting them up. 4 up blocks, anyone I'm skying it. Cause, yo bro, I got my machine, or you riding along. Main road, side road, ready for sun, can't take tough. High roads, I made your boss run, pulled up, dumped off. I saw them boy fast, can't be seen too much. The neighbors too enough, we don't do talk much. All the ops talk enough, he ain't never barked off. Lean with the ting when I clock off, mine when I park off. Word to young spray, you don't wanna be a duppy in the car park, so. You won't survive in these streets with no patience. They say the streets a dirty game and I played it. Oh Lord, don't let them kill me on these pavements. That's why I barely touch the streets when I'm naked.
He's on fire! He's on fire! Wow, wow. Abra Cadabra in the building! One take, just in, swift, boom, out!
Wow.
Are you cold with from early, bro?
Come on, my bro.
Man can rap for real, like any BPM, it don't matter.
Come on, man.
Man gonna kill that for real!
Back like I never left, you know.
Back like he never left!
Sure.
So I hope you enjoyed that.
Was that it? Wow. That was it. Wow. I wanted to hear so much more. So much more. Ah. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. That's going to get wheeled after I cut off this reaction. I want to hear Abra spit more like that, man. I can't, like, as much as I love like his drill music and like that was dead. I shouldn't have done that. But you know what I'm saying? When he comes in a deep voice, the aggressive flows on a really like heavy drill instrumental. There's nothing I love more. You know the drop on his Daily Duppy when he guess who's back like I never left. AB's back on it. No, what is it? AB's back like I never. Whatever, that drop is crazy. That but as much as I love that and love that side to Abra, that was something I've never seen from him before, and I was really impressed. I really enjoyed that. Let me know what I should react to next. Let me know what you thought of this freestyle or fire in the booth. Shout out to Charlie Sloth all day, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. I gotta wrap it up. I was not expecting to be wrapping it up this quick. That's all. Subscribe, let's get on to 10k, keep the reaction requests coming. Peace.